Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the mum tag and we have a little guest. Arlo's. Today's guest is going to be helping me today. We've just had Weetabix, so please excuse the breakfast stain on my shoulder. So I've just googled like the mum tag or whatever, and there's 15 questions, so I'm going to do my best to answer them. Favourite mum hack? I think, I don't really know if it's a hack because I'm pretty sure everyone does it, but I guess it's just having you in the sheet. Like Ali will only go to bed. What's this big long bit of hair? What is that? Ali will only go to bed when his lullabies are on. So having like you in the dream sheet on will help him get to sleep. We actually had a power cut last night and you in the dream sheet decided to break, so I had to sit in his room and play music on my phone each time he woke up so he'd go back to sleep. So that was great. Most embarrassing mum moment? I don't know, because obviously he can't like speak or walk or whatever yet. He can't say anything embarrassing, he can't like really do anything. I think it's something that I shouldn't be embarrassed about, but I get really like embarrassed when he cries, and I think it's more of a fear that people are going to judge me. Like, oh my god, why is that baby crying? Why is she not doing anything about it? Even though, like, he's tired. I cannot help him do that. I just need to let him cry himself to sleep. But I get really embarrassed that people are like looking at me. And did you just hit yourself on the head? What part of the day do you love most? I really like when Ali just wakes up because he's like still a little bit sleepy, but he's really happy. Whether it be like waking up from a nap, he'll come out and he'll sit here and he'll just sit with me like this and just have a little play and be all cute and cuddly. Or when he wakes up in the morning, because he will wake up when Jay goes to work around 6:30, so I'll bring him into our bed and he'll just lie with me, play with his toes, just chill out with me for about an hour so I can properly wake up. So I think that's my favourite part of the day. What part of the day do I like least? I think it's not when he goes to bed, it's like an hour or two after he goes to bed, because when he goes to bed I'm like, oh, amazing, I now have some time to myself, I can like sit down, chill out, make dinner, do the washing up or whatever. But then once I've done all of that, I don't really like it because I'm just sat here and he's not here. I'm so used to obviously him sitting with me all the time or playing or just being here, so it's not the initial going to bed bit, it's like a couple hours after. What was the worst thing someone said to you when you were pregnant? Probably it will all be fine. So I didn't have the greatest birth, nothing went to plan at all. So, when you're pregnant, everyone's like, oh, it'll be fine, nothing's gonna go wrong. Everybody's done it, blah, 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 thinking, okay, I know everybody else has done it, but I haven't. I am still very scared. And so, yeah, when everything didn't go to plan, it was not great. So yeah, I think that's probably the worst thing. Baby name you didn't agree on? I'm not sure, because initially we wanted to call Arlo Barney, which is completely different. But then I remembered that that's my cat, like my mum's cat is called Barney, and I was like, I can't really name my child after my mum's cat. So I guess maybe that one, because Jay really, really liked the name, but I obviously didn't in the end. Do you co-sleep? Sometimes. We did in his 4-month sleep regression, he did sleep in our bed a lot more. And then we got him his own cot in his own room as opposed from the like Chico next to me ones. So we did that, and now he just prefers to sleep in his own bed. Like I say, I bring him in the mornings, but he won't go back to sleep. He just prefers being in his own space, in his own room. So yeah, we did at one point, but it wouldn't work anymore. Something you bought but never used. Ooh. I think probably the Bumbo. So we bought a Bumbo because, everyone's like, oh, they're amazing, they can sit in them. And I sat him in it like a couple of times, but he was only ever in there for like 20 seconds because he just didn't like it. And now he can sit up by himself. So I'd probably say the Bumbo because it wasn't really used. 3 hospital bag must-haves. Me personally, lavender. I always put lavender like on my side of the bed. Jacob absolutely hates it, but I always put lavender on my side of the bed before I go to sleep every night. So it really relaxes me. So I had to have lavender in mine just to pop on my clothes. After staying with Ali, after Ali was born, staying in hospital as well, it really helped. So yeah, lavender be number 1. Where are you going? You like a book? Number 2 would obviously be snacks, but also snacks for your partner. So where I don't know if it's the same with all hospitals, I assume so, but obviously the dads technically aren't allowed anything from the kitchen. Now we had to stay in hospital from Thursday to Sunday, and obviously with Jane not being able to use any of the food that was on the ward or get any of the food, we had to go and buy our own. So making sure that you have enough snacks, not just for you but also for your partner, I think is a big one. And number 3, probably your own pillow, yeah, because they're not very comfortable, and I have like a feather pillow. That I use at home, so I brought that in because it was just nicer than using hospital ones, which are literally about this thick. Yeah, those are my 3 must-haves: lavender, snacks, and your own pillow. Are you routine mum or a go with the flow mum, and what does bedtime look like? I'm a bit of both. So he has a bedtime routine, but it's not like a set time, so it's sort of go with the flow. So I'm not like, okay, it's 6 o'clock, you now need to be getting in the bath. It's more sort of when he starts to look a bit sleepy and he's getting a bit grouchy, I will start to put him to bed and whatever. We don't wake up at a set time, have breakfast at a set time, do this, do that. It's whatever makes him happy. He's happy, I'm happy, everybody's happy. And bedtime, it's usually he gets tired of between 6 and 7. So we'll start either just washing him or actually giving him a bath, putting his pajamas on, little story, has milk, and then he goes to bed. But yeah, it's usually between 6 and 7. The other night, popped him down and he just cried and cried and cried. Came out here and he sat on my lap till 9 o'clock because he just wasn't tired. So you just never know. Babies are unpredictable. What type of labour did you have? What pain relief did you choose? I had a C-section, an emergency C-section, and pain relief wise, I had gas to start with, but that wasn't doing anything for me, so I had an epidural, which I was really scared about, but now I'm very glad I had it. So yeah. Have you ever been mum shamed? I've been young mum shamed. So I went to a garden centre when Ali was about 3 months, I think, and I was actually on the phone to get some life insurance. This guy was coming down and he had a mobility scooter, So I moved the pram out of the way, and this lady was like, he's not going to fit through there, you need to move. And I was like, okay, well, I was moving. So I like moved it all the way back and literally like out the door. And she turned to some of the people I was with and said, is she a first-time young mum? Because you can tell, because she cannot use that pram. Okay, sorry. Like, I moved out the way for you, woman, and you didn't say anything to me. You decided to say it to my friends. So, yeah, I've been like young mum shamed. So yeah, that's not great. The biggest challenge you've faced since becoming a mum? Oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to be facing one. So where I am going back into education, I'm going to have to leave Arlie, and that's going to be really challenging because I'm going to have to leave him and go to nursery, and he's only 7 months old. I just think it's too young. But you know, if you got to do it, you have to do it. So yeah, that, and then also I'll be balancing being a mum, having a job, and having an education. So I think that is a big challenge that is coming up. Yeah, so I'd definitely say that. The best bit of advice you've ever been given, biggest piece of advice you'd give to a new mum. Don't wish it away. When Arlie was born, obviously where I had my emergency C-section, I was in a lot of pain and I couldn't get out of bed, and it was all horrible. And I remember thinking, and I was sat there and I was like, oh, I just wish you were a bit older so you just wouldn't cry as much, or I just wish you were a bit older so you could just, you know, play by yourself. I didn't have to hold you all the time, or I wish you were a bit older so you just sleep a bit better. So I was always wishing it away. And I don't know, now he's 7 months old, I'm like, oh my goodness, you're so big. But I didn't wish it away because I didn't like it. I just wished it away because I wanted it to be easier, but it's never going to be easier. I don't know what I thought. So yeah. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. We will be doing a birthday vlog later on this week. Tomorrow, actually. It's my birthday tomorrow. Do you want a lolly? Oh, yummy. Yes, I'll be doing a birthday vlog tomorrow. I will edit that and hopefully have that up by the weekend. But thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Say bye. Say bye-bye.